mediocre. He should have gone a decent modification searching, or at least had enough talent to make up for his lack of experience. But he didn't have any of that. He's nothing more than an overconfident brat. Sounds like the overconfident brat sounds like the words of an asshole boss who's just butthurt because someone actually had the nerve to disagree with him on anything. Not that you can afford to do much of that in a world like this, where the tiniest little, if you're a hair's width, if you miss your mark by the width of a hair, you're dead. Too bad. I kinda liked his affable and cutesy attitude. Though I agree, he was bound to die sooner or later. Congratulations, by the way. You must have more options now that you're a grade 8 fixer. I assume I'm going to take it though. Like, the other guys were like, if I remember correctly, the other guys are grade 9, right? I take it the lower you start off with a higher number, like 9 or something? Like, 9's the highest number we've seen, and I take it if the lower your number is, the better or talented, skilled, and powerful you are. Yep, so you'd better be careful. If you don't pay me well enough, I might just move to another office. Heard that you're barely covering your own taxes these days, let alone the monthly rent for this office space. Am I wrong? I believe the case I had handled could make a breakthrough. You mean the library and the invitation you talked about earlier? But you said the invitation appears randomly, no? How are you going to get another one? Oh, I wouldn't have called you, didn't have certainty. I recently received another invitation. Is that so? The existence of our office depends on this case. The library is sure to be profitable. I have a hunch, so we're giving it everything we have. And I think that's going to prove to be a bad idea when the library inevitably turns into a waste of time, so to speak. But the way with Angela's plans, it's basically going to become into a... You're basically wasting your men by throwing them into a meat grinder. You'd be doing everyone better by just picking up a gun and blowing their brains out. Like, sorry if that sounds bad, I mean just for all the good that you're doing, sending them and send them to the library and dying. The point I'm trying to make is that you might as well just kill them yourself for all the good that you're doing. Alright, let's roll in some dough. I just bought this lovely thing here from a workshop too. Speaking of which, what is that? Some kind? A chain? It's vaguely in the shape of a baseball bat, I describe it as, but it's like a chainsaw? Is it just a regular saw? Can she rev it or power it and it becomes like a motorized chainsaw? Damn, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Or am I looking at it wrong and it's like a large spiked club or something? These guests seem quite determined. We should prepare accordingly. The whole office coming at us. Maybe a small insignificant one, but it could prove to be a little tough for the library right now. What if they make it all the way to your room? The guests cannot act inside the space we prepared for them. It's how this place works. After all, this space is created with limitless power. Yet, if you somehow jumped right into my room, you weren't even invited. Anyways, I'm capable of protecting myself. There's nothing for you to worry about. Greetings, dear guest. Oh, the man himself decides to show up. I thought he was going to be just being hurried. Greetings, guest. You must be the owner of this place. She doesn't even look that strong. Finn must have been here. Oops, I got the wrong. I thought it was Angela speaking. Finn must have been here earlier. What happened to him? Ah, that one has become a book. I see. So you turn into a book if you die here. Oh wait, did I get the wrong person? What else? Acting else at the middle, and you were the one who sent him here, knowing he'd fail? Shut up. We all got exploited and abandoned at some point in our lives. May you find your book in this place. We know how hollow Angela's words ring. She doesn't want people to find their books. She just wants to kill them to turn them into books. Some acts are composed of some receptions are composed of multiple acts. You can check the number of acts in the reception here. Visual indicator for the number of acts, then their order can be found here. So I take it we're going to be doing this first, and when we win, we're moving up to this. I'm still not sure how to read this. Like, what does like solid mean? What does it blinking mean in the previous things? Like, wait, I accidentally cut back. Skip. Alright. Actually, I kind of like that better. Wait. Wait, hold on. They didn't have better standards. Half day courage. When an ally dies, gain 1 strength next scene. 50% chance to boost slap this damage by +1. So a 50% chance to get a critical hit that just boosts slash damage by 1. Well, they don't have any passive abilities, these guys do. But the only difference between them is that I get 43 health as opposed to 42, so. So there's more, so the little abilities have more incentive. going. Is operator coming here or not? I'll have him do. Let's try that. Gotcha. Also, the scars is like there's a broken ability. Yeah, not the pale hands one is pretty overridden. Let's do that. Alright, Yoon and Eri themselves are coming into the match. And what's he doing? No, I'm gonna just try to go into it with what I currently got. Let's see how well we do. No need to dragon out privilege in this knee lead. I think our losing it. Have big nerd like you. it. We managed to pull through. Current call for the reception of Yoon's office. Six books of grade 9 officers. 3 books of Harry and 3 books of Yoon's office and 1 book of Yoon. Curtains close. Excellent. This game guest. I don't know why I can't pronounce the word. This guest named Uni could make an especially valuable book for us. They're all like moths diving into flames. That Yoon guy seemed like a clever sort, but even he ended up blindly jumping into the fire to get what he wanted. Once you've had a taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I heard a long time ago. But is that desire true to one's heart? Well, aren't you funny? You said you despise roundabout speech. Now you're being all poetic. 10 out of 10 delivery. A certain librarian would have taken an arm and leg off if she heard that. Get back to sorting books. It's just as Angela said. We really got another floor to the library. Hey, yeah, my name's Roland. Wait, we know her. She's from Lobotomy Corp. Angela, I still can't forgive you. Angela, you. I thought we were already done with that topic. You simply need to cooperate without complaining. In case you somehow skipped my Lobotomy Corporation playthrough, she was one of the Sephiriahs from the game. That was the deal, remember? And try to appreciate that fleshy body of yours you've kindly earned back. Did you really think you can make me happy by just giving me a human body? Plot spoilers for Lobotomy Corporation. The Sephiri, due to events that happened in Lobotomy Corporation, spoiler alert, the Sephiriah were people that worked at human beings that worked at Lobotomy Corp, but due to events that transpired, they had various people, both dead and alive, had their minds, means like their literal physical brains, transplanted into robot bodies and were revived as they had their consciousness, their various consciousnesses, or whatever the plural form of that word is in robot bodies that were then had a filter put over them to make them look like their human selves. And defeating them in like something akin to boss battles would reveal their true robot bodies instead of like displaying the illusion of their human selves. Well, then apparently between then and now, between the end of Lobotomy Corp and now, Angela was able to return them to having like physical flesh and blood body. Like, not to say that the robots weren't physical, the robot bodies they had weren't physical bodies, but my point is that like they were giving like flesh and blood bodies again, or human body, as we can see on the screen. Anyway, don't forget, I still don't agree with you. As you wish. Angela's not asking for you to. She's not here to convince you to. She's not here to convince you to agree with her. She doesn't want you to agree with her. She wants you to cooperate. Just shut up and do as you're told. That's all she wants. As long as you just shut up and do your job, do the job she gives you, she doesn't give less of a damn about whether or not you agree with her or not. Damn, that was tense. Hello there, I'm the patron librarian in charge of the floor of history. Malikuth. You seem lively, at least. What was going on just now? I have some unfinished business with Angela. You probably heard bits of it, but I have no choice but to follow her orders no matter how I feel. That's exactly the way Angela wants it. Right or wrong, agree or disagree, she don't give a damn. Just shut up and do what she tells you. I'm in the same shoes as yours, though we seem to have ended up here for different reasons. So, what can I do for you? You can bring me books, Roland. Since I'm in charge of the floor of history, I'll be sorting the books you bring and collecting the who's there about history. Us librarians will then read the collected books, gradually making our floors whole and completing the library itself as an extension. We'll naturally get to unlock more floors and awaken their patron librarians in that process. So, the other librarians are asleep for now? Yup, they are. I get the gist of it. You're surprisingly bright for someone who was so upset moments ago, by the way. What is that supposed to mean? Are you saying being smart and being upset are mutually exclusive? That being upset makes you dumb? Or that smart people aren't able to get upset? Like, what is the implication here? Getting off topic. I was kind of worried I might have to endure some of that wrath. I can't let my personal affairs get in the way of work now. I still have my problems with Angela, but it's not like getting mad about will do me any good. Got my own reasons to do my best with this work too. Okay then, let's give it our best shot. Yeah! You can now select the floor of history during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. The new asset has been added. Sign. Did I say asset? Instead of sign. Floor with open doors. This middle portion allows you to navigate the information on floors that are currently available. More floors will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. More librarians are shown on the floors. You can view the information on the newly opened floor here. You can check the librarian's floor assignments and abnormality pages. There we go. Wait. Alright. If we only have one, I'm not burning it. We can burn one of those. Second one, fragile. Fragile. Take additional damage from attacks on NPC. We unlock the outfits. Unit touch. Boost the value of evade die. Boost by +3 at a 50% chance. Boost the value defensive dice by +3 at 25%. So his outfit is 50% chance to get it +3 added to evasion dice, and her outfit is a 25% chance of +3 being added to defensive dice. Of course, the little swivelly parts here are the evasions, and the shields are block or defensive. Okay. This. You guys should regularly refill your head with brain fluid. A dry brain dulls your thoughts. Arnold, I knew I've been hazy these days. Where are we going to rob this time? Why are they all stuttery? I think we should go workshop. Workshops are rich and they have useful components too. How about an office? We should earn some if we take down Officer 2. I don't think get anything valuable from the offices we can take on right now. A restaurant then. I like delicious stuff. You moron! Did you why we got a new bodies? But because we want to earning without having to worry about food or sickness. That's right. We're enduring like crazy at the cost of giving yourself speech impediments with all that stuttering you guys are doing. Which I'm going to stop reading, by the way. These bodies just need brain fluid, fuel, and some repairs from time to time. We can make money without feeling hungry or thirsty. That's the thing about flesh and blood human bodies versus mechanical robot bodies. He's like human body, like ignoring the arguments about which is more high maintenance, human body versus his robot bodies. He's human bodies are more, in a sense, depending on how you go, human bodies can be more durable and recover, and in some cases we can recover from virtually anything that doesn't kill us. But on the other hand, if we lose anything like an organ or a limb, you can't replace them. You're spending the rest of your life without it. And that's that. Some organs can be replaced with transplants, but you get the gist. You can't replace a lost limb. Robot bodies, on the other hand, may be higher maintenance, but you don't. Well, it depends on how you look at it again, but like, you need to robot bodies could be more fragile, but you can replace the parts. Like, you can replace a mechanical arm as opposed to a flesh and blood limb. That's true, it costs a fortune to give yourselves whole body replacements. But that's still uncomfortable. I know I don't have to eat anymore. Keep thinking about all the tasty things I had before. Makes me want to taste them again. That's because we got cheap bodies from a cheap workshop. We just have to earn more and replace our bodies with better ones. That's another thing. If you're going around robbing workshops, you're going to build a bad reputation with the remaining workshops, and they're not going to want to work with you. That, and they're going to be like real sour that you're taking down other workshops. And do you really want to play let yourself be vulnerable as like an operation would take around someone who has decent reason to dislike you? The most expensive ones can even adjust emotion and can completely shut off desires on top of having good performance. But those are almost as expensive as a Nest household. Worry about that later. Let's focus on money making now. It's all about money in the end. So don't bring up restaurants. You're making me want to eat stuff too. Mo, there's a piece of paper stuck in your body. I like how this body doesn't have any sensory system, but annoying to be unable to feel things like this. That's another thing about having robot bodies, the sensory deprivation. Or deprivation. Let's have a look at this paper first. I don't think it was in your body till just now. Maybe we got too infamous in some sense, a calling card or something. Or maybe just a coupon for yummy new food. Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting someone more refined. It all depends on the syndicate. The city is crowded with them. You can even say that there's one for every fixer out there. A number of thugs gather up and do things under a name, and you get syndicated. They're involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard to give a general description beyond that. They seem sloppy. Are those machines? They aren't machines or AI, despite their appearance. Then what are they? Like... pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared from the city. You could turn people into conscious, sentient, robot-like entities, but they're not robots? Like, I know Library Corporation has, like, the ideas like transplanting a human brain into a mechanical body. But, like, is cyborg the right term when it's just basically a human brain in a machine? These guys are just using whole body replacements, and then low quality ones from a shoddy workshop at that. I see. So, are they still classified as humans, technically? Then... wait. This has some retroactive implications for the original Lobotomy Corporation. What are the Sephiriah in this context, as we saw them in the original Lobotomy Corporation? Alright, so shall we prepare this reception? So we can find valuable stuff here, right? We just have to chop up some monsters and take some books. This body has strength if nothing else. We came here for loot, but what if this piece of paper was all a lie? Maybe we were too naive. There's no need to worry, dear guests. In this place, we strictly play by the rules written on the invitation. Yikes. Welcome, dear guests. This is the library, and I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. In this library, you may obtain the books listed on the invitation, if you overcome the ordeal, that is. Must be one of those ploys by rich folks. It's all entertainment to them. I heard of that. They kidnap people from the back streets, trap them in a labyrinth no one can escape, and make them wander in there, fighting for eternity. Until they die, never to see light again. That actually happens here? That sounds like the plot of a movie. Knowing how ridiculous this world gets, I almost wouldn't be surprised. We're already come this far, we have to do this. Don't be so gloomy. May you find your book in this place, then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Real clever. 1, 2, 3, floor. The floors that can participate in the reception are shown here. Wait, what? Why are we working with Mackerth? I thought we were playing with Roland. Feels like the cutscenes up to now. Where's... oh! I can select different floors for different combinations of characters and abilities. I get it. Don't know how well this is going to go or if we can do this for now, but let's just go with it with what we got now, and let's see if we can just let's play it by ear. King of attack is stronger than your soft flesh. Goes well, maybe we can move a bare body. My body is harder than yours. Don't you see? You'll never fight with me. 22. I think I might go for... serious. Okay, he's block. Wait, it's... Oh, wait. Doing pretty good, rolling higher numbers here so far. Okay, what's he doing? Block. His number. Okay, he's going for the attack. Fatal. Okay, we took a guy out and we evened the odds, but we still gotta play. He must have chosen hard tonight and emo. Okay, let's see what he's doing with that. Let's do that. let's give you a moment. Shouldn't get agitated no matter how the situation might be. Let's do that. Alright! I worked like a dog and didn't die like this. It's so unfair. Current call for the reception of Brotherhood of Iron. That's a mouthful. Only one book of Mo. Sorry. Alright, that looks good. Curtains closed. See, it's not a good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap metal. Isn't it better than a frail human body, though? There are plenty of ways to enhance your body without replacing it for another. Fair enough point. There's some logic behind that. It's a good argument to make. Heck, there's actually many options. Tattoos, prosthetic limbs, medications, and drugs. You name it. It's all possible as long as you have the cash. Replacing your body with a machine, on the other hand, is the one way you can't ever go back on. Robotic bodies cannot resemble humans too closely, even if it's for someone swapping out their flesh. Your life goes down the drain right away. When does one put their brain in machines then? 1. When you urgently need a huge amount of money, you can sell off your old body and organs for a good chunk of cash. 2. When you need to do repetitive work for a long time. I heard mechanical bodies like that are bad for that kind of labor. Broken parts can be quickly replaced and desires can be kept under control, so it has its merits. Repetitive work for a long time. What, interested in getting a new body? No, I was just reminding him of my past for a moment. The book, The Scorched Girl! Well, I think this is actually where I'm going to leave this off. We've done a good few battles. We got a good amount. I think fighting the Scorched Girl would be a good starting point in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been Library of Ruina. Yeah, and until next, you know where the comment section is. Comments are always appreciated. And until next time, I will see you guys around.